What's up, everybody? This is part 3 of how to not clean. We're going to look at the hammer. The hammer is actually, it can be fairly similar to the bicep curl, however, not necessarily. So let's take a look. Bam. Okay, I'm going to pause right there. The first two I wanted to demo. I just wanted to do it right. That one really hurt. That's a 10 kilo bell. I grabbed a really light bell because I didn't want to hurt myself, and even with a light bell, that thing came back at me really hard. I have really kind of bony, protruding shoulder blades and clavicles and ACs, and it didn't feel very good. If that was a bigger bell, imagine how much more force is coming back at me. So let's kind of break it down. I'm at the bottom of my swing, and as I come up, you can see here on this one here, there's really no elbow pull at all. Okay, the elbow should be pulling to keep the bell tight. So now again, the bell is all the way out here. The bell needs to end up in its pocket. Well, again, if the bell's floating up here, it doesn't need to slam back into me. There's no force coming this way. Well, now there is, because the bell's out there, so I have no choice but to crank it in hard. Bam! And I literally pulled that sucker like I was trying to push it through my own body. And again, slow motion, watch my shoulder bump. That's one way to fix protracted shoulders. Slam. It really hurt. Do not do that, okay? It should be a graceful catch. Now, mind you, while you're learning, there are going to be a few that impact you maybe harder than you want, and that's part of learning the movement. However, they shouldn't be slamming into you. Another thing this does is if I have a bunch of force coming this way and my spine is right here, my spine is flexible, so what that's going to want to do is it's going to want to take my spine and push it this way. Now, someone could say, well, that just makes you activate your core more. Yeah, that's that is really, really true. It's still not right, though. The bell really should come up nice and gracefully. I'll go backwards to a correct one. So I'm here during my upswing. You can see, look where my elbow is. Nice little row. The bell gently floats, and I'm pretty much catching it at the top. There is, just minimal impact. I could do that all day long, and I'm not going to get hurt. Again, we go into the hammer. I go, and then from here, way too far out, so now I have to just crush it backwards. Bam. And that hurt like hell, so don't do it. Again, very similar to the bicep curl. If you feel like you are doing this, you can practice with, a good thing to do is put a foam roller in front of you. Make sure it's not too close, because you do need some swing room. But film yourself, see if this is something that you're doing, and then try it with a foam roller, about this far in front of you, because again, I only need oh, that's a bad one. Let's go for it. I only need, there we go. Right there, look at that. That much room. That's it. So, give this a try. Hope this makes sense. It's similar to the bicep curl. It's like a bicep curl on steroids. It just hurts more. Okay, both are bad.